YouTube. What do I have to catch you up on? Slug's got a brand new bed. Thank you to Sarah who sent this from Amazon. There is 2 of them. The other one hasn't been installed yet because I haven't driven the RAV since. We're in the newer Suzuki now. But Slug's very pleased. She's not pleased that my drone and shit are sitting there. There you go. Does that make you happy? She's much happier. Dad is currently at some farming conference in Adelaide, so we are all unsupervised. Fucking let the chaos commence. Yesterday we had a very sunny afternoon, so we had to go check the prime lines for turtles. Turtle alert! Turtle alert! Babe, I know it's sunny, but you don't need to get your tits out. Anything else? Oh, this paddock. We're in the ewes that were turtling, but not so much anymore paddock. And there is a fun little surprise in here. I'll see if I can find him this morning. Not sure if I will be able to. He likes to hide in the grass. I was gonna say, is that him here? But no, it's a fucking crow. But anyway, Dad has left a list for us to do. So we're gonna be quite busy today, Slug. This ewe is always here. Her lamb's got a very spotty nose, spotty face. She's always at this side of the paddock this time of morning. Are you dead or are you sleeping? Sleeping. So is Babe, I'll leave you to it. We'll get a bit closer. I can see him. I can see his little head. There he is with his sister or her sister or brother, not sure. That's Mum there looking at them. Isn't he fun? I think it's a girl. I don't see a nutsack there. No, they're both getting a drink. Mama, you got some serious explaining to do, love. As I was gonna say, today's video sponsor is Mobble. I'm not sure where I'm gonna use the app yet today, but we normally use it every day, so stay tuned for that. What else, Slug? Let's do a fight in the comments. Absolutely fucking horrible, horrifying, and despicable to cut a dog's ears and tail. Lucky this channel's about sheep. I also get comments about people wanting the videos longer. Fair enough. I know, Slug's a riot. So how my videos work is I go out, I film for the whole day. Normally I film on Thursdays and I film whatever's interesting because most of the content for the day at the moment is just this. Like, there's only so much exciting shit I do in a day. And when I'm going through editing, I have to cut out me saying the same shit 3 different times, whittle it down, and then sometimes it works out to be half an hour, sometimes it works out to be 20 minutes. If it's like around the 15-minute mark, I will add something extra. And now when you see that happen, you'll go, shit, Tara had a boring day. Patreon people, there's videos coming. It's just the bottle lambs are taking up the majority of my fucking time. Bottle lambs are such a time suck. No pun intended. But yeah, hopefully they're almost done and then we'll get back to sick members videos. Also on the topic of videos, next week's video. It's gonna be a spicy one. Typo's not gonna be in it. I'm buying my sheep for my mob. Very exciting. Very expensive. We're going to talk about all the fucking costs and shit to do with that I'm going to incur because of the lambs. Liam and I are actually going up to New South Wales to get them. It's a long drive, a couple hours. The day you're watching this is actually the day of the auction. So when you're watching this, I should have already bought my ram and sheep, and I'll be picking them up tomorrow when this comes out. Not tomorrow. All right, moving on. These are the ewes that were having fox problems. They still seem a little bit away from lambing, the majority of them. I went on that whole tangent, went around the whole paddock, everyone's fine, but I didn't show you that there's lambs here now. Can you see them? But I think 3 or 4 have birthed since I mentioned the fox problem. Oh, here's another one here. Another little lambie. I drove straight past it. I think the fox problem has been dealt with. Fuck that. I didn't realise that that was going to be so controversial for not the reason I thought. Anyway, moving on. Let's go see if we can find some action. Let's talk rain because it's the topic of the year. So we're meant to hopefully be getting 8 mil tomorrow, which is Friday. We can keep getting, you know, a couple of them a week. We'll be laughing. We might actually be good this year. Ideally, we want a bit more, but the problem is how I see it, is normally we need to stop. The rain needs to start slowing down in November, and then it needs to get hot to kill the crops, and then we harvest them. The crops have to die. The moisture has to get down to a certain level for us to be able to get it. In this area, there's not a lot of farms that will harvest wet grain and then dry it like they do over in the US. We're going to check these sheep. These sheep look good. Oh, my spidey senses are saying there's going to be nothing exciting today. Don't click off. Please don't click off. I need the ad revenue to pay for my sheep. This looks sus. That looks like a lamb that's not getting milk from mum. So what we're looking at here, see how she just didn't put up a fight, whereas, you know, just look back to my other videos where I have to like intensely chase something around the paddock. Ears are down, quite flat in the face, looking quite sad. The big giveaway is the pot belly. See how it's like, she's very like pot belly-ish, very spiny, very backy. You can kind of see the line? That looks shit. That's garbage, not good. Pot belly, see how, hold still. See how she's very, hang on, hold still. See how she's very round here and here? That means she's just eating grass, not eating milk. She's also, her hips, very hippie. Not good, not good at all. Where do I put you? Get in my boots, girl. I'll drop her off. Get her a nice drink of milk and onto some good food. What I'd say has happened here is mum's ran out of milk, kept the other one going and dumped that one. That one probably shows the least potential, so she's like, well, bad luck, bro, and sayonara. Just remember, visual image of that one, and I'll show you. That there is a lamb of a similar age. See how its shoulders are filled out, its back is straight all the way along, its legs, they're thick. It looks like it could outrun Slug. See how shit this lamb looks in comparison to a healthy lamb that's on mum. These are the sort of lambs that you need to be looking out for when you're driving around looking at sheep. If that lamb was left here, it would literally just die. It wouldn't get enough out of the grass. It needs to have milk until about 8 weeks, or you end up with what's called a grassy. And basically they either, you know, die, or they just look like that for their lives. They don't grow because their stomach hasn't developed properly, and they don't have the right tools in their tool belt to be able to survive, to be able to grow properly. Another useless bit of information for you. All right, moving on. Yeah, look, I've gone around this entire paddock. I don't think there's a pregnant ewe still in here. Maybe like 3. Okay, I lied. I think there's 3. Slag, we're almost done. I'm so keen to be done with lambing. It gets tedious. Can you keep your lamb on the side of the fence? Typo. Gentle. You're not going to fit through the hole, my dude. There you go. Don't jump in the window. She's made a habit of jumping in through the window. Sometimes the window is up. The lamb has been fed and we put her in with the others. After they've been off milk for a little bit, they can be a bit funny going back onto milk, especially drinking out of a bottle. So there was a little bit of a problem getting her back on, but she was right after she worked out what she was doing. There is a snoot stuck in that boot. That doesn't look like it's going anywhere, love. We're gonna need to assist. Where is my glove? I don't know if this lamb is going to be alive. Looks like it might be dry. I'll leave the window down for Typo to jump out. Let me help you. Help you by helping me and lay down. Typo! I might be able to cut her off with the tree. Going back to the fucking car. And then you get the fucking comments where people go, why don't you hold the sheep's fucking feet while it gives birth and massage its head with fucking lavender oil? Meanwhile, I've spent 15 minutes chasing it around the paddock trying to catch the fucking thing so I can help it. When it is genuinely needs it. Knock it, knock it, knock it, knock it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right. One leg. All right, now push. Push. Oh, he's alive. Shit. Come on, push. He's alive. Wow, I didn't expect that. You're a very lucky little lamb. You're a very lucky little lamb. Alright. Well, I was really worried about you, my little dude. Do you want to experience the joys of motherhood now? That you've experienced the joys of childbirth, love? Would you like to engage with your child, please? So I can leave. This simulates licking. I can stand here all day, love. I truly can. Lick. Yummies. Lick. 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 Got to wait a little bit sometimes. You got to get them to make their sounds. As soon as the mum bar is back, normally you're good. See how she's licking now? Well, she was. There we go, she's licking now. Right, now we just need to make sure she can stand up and then we fuck off. Mate, she's giving it a good lick now. Good lick. As I was saying, can't wait for lambing to be over. I'll have to run down sheep. Oh, there's a bit of something on the fucking car. It's probably all over my fucking hands, but I'd rather not the actual gooey bits, the gooey chunks on me, personally. So that's the lamb checking done. Now we've got draft sheep, we've got to wean ewes and lambs. We've got to, I've locked the car. Okay, what we're doing now is we're doing shed, sort of, the sheep are going back onto yard duty. The ewes that have had their lambs weaned, obviously the paddocks don't have much grass because the ewes have been in there, but around the sheds have solid munchies. We're putting the lambs that have been, the ewes that have had their lambs weaned off of them in here. We've got 43 coming into this section, down here to the hay shed. Then we're weaning others later today. They're going to have that shed, and then the paddock behind section. The lambs are going to stay put, but we just need to, you know, scrape away this barley so the sheep don't eat it, and go belly up. I don't know if I have to explain that joke or not. I'm not, you know what, I'm not going to. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, tough shit. Next job is we've got to move those sheep through over this barley through the gate. Hope like hell they don't squash the barley. Oh, we'll do a crop watch while we're here. I think it'll be the first crop watch of the season, so exciting shit. I suppose I did a crop watch when we seeded it. We looked at the fully sick dirt, but we will look at the fully sick leaves. Here they are. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. We've got a few stems coming up here, a few leaves. That one's got, they've got 4. Fuck, this one's got a few. Shit, this is actually doing all right. Apart from, you know, where the sheep have eaten. A little bit of fungal disease there. Love it. But apart from that, it's actually looking not too bad. Like, it's quite thick out there. And it's like, it's not weed. It doesn't have a lot of weeds. It's got some weeds, but not a lot of weeds. We like that. Fucking hell. It's picking up. So all of a sudden, it's fucking rain. I'm not going to complain. We don't complain. We don't complain about rain, slug. We live for it. Dam is having ultimate moistenings. Typo. Go right. Did she go right? She did. Good work, slug. You've done well. We may have got out the gateway. Please run. Please run along the fence. Run along the fence. Oh, thank God. We're going to be sowing that paddock down for a summer crop for the lambs. I'm assuming it's going to be rape. Rape is a brassica. It's a really good grower for lambs. Highly recommend for everyone that's got their fucking sheep at home watching. Not the sheep aren't watching. The person that's running the sheep is watching. Did I need to explain that? Oh, good decision, ladies. And then we're going to go up. No, we're going to go down. Would you like to go up? We're going to have to shut the gate. Typo, can you go get the sheep for me, please? Typo, go. Typo. Shut this gate. I assume Typo's getting the sheep. I'll either have to get them from further away or she'll bring them to me. It'll be one or the other. It's never half done with slug. Oh, they're coming. No, that side. Oh, yeah, good girl, good girl. Good girl, that's good. Get the good girl. Good slugs. Come here. Good slug. For those of you following the Instagram, my chickens laid their first egg last weekend and we got the second egg yesterday. Cow update, quick look, you're gonna miss them. Okay, you've seen the cows now. Hello, little cow. I'm not going to fight you, bro. I've got other things I need to do today. So we're moving the sheep. I've also got my phone on charge. I don't know how old this Suzuki is, but it's old enough it doesn't have the cigarette lighter. It's just got the straight charger. Live for that. We're just gonna move. These ones were marked yesterday. They need to go back to their paddock. We left them in here so they could mother back up. But we've got 2 mobs in the way, so we live, love, and we live, love, laugh for that shit. Laugh, love, live, love, live, laugh. I don't fucking know. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're not doing any of those fucking things. Hang on, we need to put this into 4-wheel drive because this car can't fucking climb a hill. It struggles very much. And then the tires just spin and then I cry and it's not a good time. Oh look, more rain that wasn't on the fucking radar. Sheep are slowly moving up the hill. The top first stew's about to go into the paddock. I don't know if you can see. We just need to wait for them all to come up. And then that's another job we can tick off. And then we're having lunch, slug. We get a wine for lunch. Yeah, now you won't fucking whine. That's the back of the mob. That's also the back of Slug's head. Typo, stop quivering. Just got to finish putting my sunscreen on and then we'll be heading out. Guards have just been put on the ute, so I suppose we'll head up. Slug. Just weaning the... Oh, no, not second. There's a few more. 4th, 5th, 6th, last crossbreds. Woo! Fuck yeah, we're almost finished with them. Again, this is what sunscreen I use. It's the same as last year for those of you who watched last year, but we're back into UV ratings again. I think it's 6 or 7 today, which I think that's what it like tops in some countries, and we're just out of winter, so as you can see it can double here and go to like 12. I don't think this is a very good angle for you, but I don't really know where else to put the camera while I do this and drive down the laneway. I'm multitasking, all right? We're busy farmers. See, farmers, how I'm driving down the laneway to the next job while I'm putting sunscreen on to protect my skin so I don't get skin cancer. See? Like, sunscreen's not the dirtiest thing that goes on your steering wheel, people. It's not. It takes, what, 5 minutes to put the sunscreen on? Instead of, I die of melanoma, you know? Not a good vibe. It's not a good vibe to die of melanoma. Hello, friends. Are you ready to be weaned? A lot of them don't look too bad, really. Like, they're thick, mostly. Some of them don't look too flat. Yards are set up. Oh my god, it's so fucking windy. As we were setting them up, the yards bits with the metal sheets were starting to fucking blow across the paddock, so now they're a bit more sideways than we wanted them to be. But we got there, they're set up. Now we just need to bring the sheep in. So as the ewes come out of the race, I'm going to count them, and the lambs will be counted as they're drenched. Done, thank God. Oh, Typo, come here! Yeah. Scrub this ewe out. Done. Put this in the car, grab my drink bottle, and the ewes need to move. And hopefully not put them on the crop. They're not going to go on the crop, are they, Slug? Slug, you're in charge of them not going on the crop. Alright, let's go get them. So there's 151 ewes in here. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we need to go on to Mobble. which is the sponsor of this week's video. I got this sick hat when we went to the Bendigo show, and I thought I'd wear it for the occasion. Typo. While Typo brings these in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto the mobile app, and we are going to go right. We are going to not go right. We're not going to go right. I tried to record this while I was moving the sheep. I don't have the skills to do that, turns out. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this mob, and we're going to move all of the ewes out into the yards around the shed. Then what we're going to do, adjust the fat lambs. So one died and one's going into the paddock near the house. So that's just done there. Our mobile has live inventory, so it'll show you how much drench you're using per sheep and how much you've got left. We have 59.1 litres of Malverm left. We used 872 for these sheep, which I think that's really cool. I think it's a great way to be able to keep up with your stock. Someone called me. So I had to take the call while I was trying to film the ad video and get the sheep out of the paddock. Typo, go right! Are they just... Oh, get in the car. I think that's as wide as they're going to go, hopefully. As you know, Mobile is a livestock management app. If you would like to try it for yourself, please click the link in the description. Even if you just want to have a sticky beak, click the link in the description. Go have a look. It's honestly a solid app. I don't promote shit except my shit. Anyway, thank you, Mobile, for sponsoring today's video. We appreciate you very much. The ewes were taken off me. They're just going through there. Just need to count these lambs out. 218. I think we had 220. There's one there, so that makes 19, and then one died, so it's 20. There we go, Slug. They're all accounted for. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like or Slug will leave dirty paw prints in your car.